Hello, this is me in person, sort of. If you're an audio listener, it is not, and even if you're a visual listener, it still isn't. But essentially, I am at a piano to showcase some of what I was talking about the harmonic scales, because I felt like it would be better to explain with a piano. So, as you may know based on the snippet I showed, the melody for Control goes something like. So, that's sort of how it goes. And I was thinking what key that's in, and I landed on on C minor. That is because specifically C minor harmonic. Now, that is because, first of all, like I mentioned, there's like an anacruise, and then the first note, C. And so first note is C. And as I mentioned with that A flat, there are flats. And that same flat is reoccurring, making me think it's a part of the key signature. Now, what key starts on C, has a A flat? C minor, C minor. That is because C minor is the same as E flat major being, And so C minor is that, but down, like, I believe it's 3 steps, but I just go down a third. So that would be. Which, this still doesn't sound right with Control. Now, if you raise the 7th note, that being the B flat, the B or B flat, it's B flat. If you raise that by the harmonic scale, the scale turns into something like. Which fits because as you may be able to hear, A flat, B, C, C, A flat, C. And so that just works with that, especially if you treat that first A flat and B as an anacruise. Now, you may be wondering about that E flat, and there's some stuff to support that E flat still being a part of it. And that is if you listen, because if you just play the melody line, even if you play it amongst 4 octaves, that E flat, it's not there. However, if you add some slight embellishments, not embellishments, but that's the E flat. So, if you just play the melody line, E flat's not there, but the second you go into the embellishments, you need, or like the extra notes, you need that E flat, because if you don't have it, it would sound. Like, no, wait. It doesn't work without that E flat, which hence makes me think extra much so that this is indeed A in C flat minor. No, sorry. Anyway, C minor. No, it's anyway. So that's my reasoning for that one.